What's up, everybody? It's me, Rivah, back again with another video. If you're new here, my name is Rivah. I'm here to give you guys my thoughts, my opinions, my reaction to this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into this video. I saw this again scrolling through the world of TikTok, and the caption says, "Stop arguing with your boyfriend or your husband." So I want to hear everything that this woman has to say, and then I'll give you my feedback after.
You're in a relationship with a man and y'all two starting to get into an argument, the best thing that you can do is sit there and stay calm no matter how he makes you feel. If he's hurt your feelings, if he's made you angry, chill out and relax. Elegance is extremely subtle, and you will get further with these men if you just sit there and look at them calmly and rationally and stop getting so brutal. Do you know how many times I have cussed an N-word in out and it was a waste of my damn energy? Only made me feel better temporarily, but it didn't fix anything. It didn't change the situation. He was just cussed out. I mean, I applied a new rule that if a man makes me mad enough to where I feel like I gotta yell at him, I don't need to be with him no more. Stop arguing with these men and instead set a boundary. Let that be your point of no return. Like, if you push me to the point where I get this angry with you, we don't need to be together. You're in a relationship.
Okay. I'm just going to jump right into my feedback. Okay, you guys heard what she had to say. The first problem is if the reason why women cannot sit there and shut up and be quiet when they're having a disagreement with their man is because more times than not, the woman is the one who is wrong. Because she is wrong, his correction, his need to tell her what it is that she's doing wrong, his need to point out all of her flaws is going to send her into a rage, because a lot of women already do not take accountability for their actions. So I'm wrong, and you're going to sit here and tell me I'm wrong, but I can't have the last word. I can't say anything because I'm backed into a corner. Oh, now I'm going to go off on you. Because when a woman knows that she's right and doesn't, there's no need for there to even be a conversation or a disagreement. When a woman really knows what she's talking about, that's when the woman is the most calm. But you see, when a woman is wrong and she's getting exposed for her wrongdoings, that's when there's a flare up. So saying stop arguing with your boyfriend or your husband, sometimes it's not even an argument. He's just telling you all the things that he doesn't like that you're doing, and you can't handle that. Now your back is against the wall. Now you come out swinging, right, on the defense. Now you're saying stuff that has nothing to even do with the conversation to make yourself, like she said, temporarily feel better. One thing that she forgot to mention, she said, "Oh yeah, well I was in relationships and I cussed him out, and guess what? He was just cussed out." No. Guess what? You created more bad memories. So there was already one issue. Now that issue has become minute, and now you have a larger issue at hand, a way bigger deal. So now not only were you wrong in the beginning, now on top of that, you've added more disrespect. And over time, that man is just going to see you and have constant bad memories, look at you in disgust, not want to be with you. It's just going to keep building a case against you, right? Keep assisting to this man not wanting to be with you. Keep breaking the foundation of the relationship. The respect is gone. Now there's just constant disrespect. And to be honest, if that goes unchecked within the first argument or first couple of situations, it's only going to get worse, because once a man allows you to disrespect him and there's not a huge ramification or a huge conversation of how he's going to deal with that, you're just going to keep on going and keep on going, because that's how women work. If a woman feels like she can disrespect you, even if it's one time, she's going to do it over and over again. And she's going to constantly test those boundaries if it goes unchecked. Next thing you know, 2 years, 3 years down the line, you have a woman who's calling you, a bee. She talking about your mama. She throwing your clothes out. She bleaching down your stuff just because you never set that tone from the beginning. Also, a lot of these women, she's saying, stop arguing. And, if they even push you to the limits of this, then, you're not going to be with him anymore. That would mean that a lot of women would be single. A lot of women would be single if that is the case. Because relationships, that is the only way that you can examine what you're truly made of as a person, your true character, your true personality traits, and even your true faults. That's the only way, because a relationship is a mirror of you being held up to you to show you who you truly are. It's going to get into the depths of your soul and bring out everything to the surface. So if you're going to leave at every signal of you getting angry, that's going to stifle your own evolution, because sometimes in that anger, sometimes in you being upset because this person has brought up all of these things, that is the only thing that could have evoked change within you, if we're being really honest. So it's not just about, having a defense mechanism and changing it to a different one, right? Because one defense mechanism is being extremely defensive, combative, argumentative, and then changing that into flight, right? So you're going from fight to flight. So you're going from being argumentative to I'm going to run now. Every time somebody exposes this part of myself that I need to work on, every time a man exposes my lack of self-control, every time a man exposes my emotional immaturity, I'm going to run away from the relationship. So it's going to leave you stagnant. It's going to leave you constantly chasing the relationships that only give you butterflies and, this relationship feels so good. And, the honeymoon stage is so great. To one time that unchecked, again, level of emotional immaturity occurs, you're going to be running. So I agree what she's saying. I definitely agree that being combative makes matters far worse. Being disrespectful is not going to help. Do you want to have the last word? Do you want to be right, or do you want to be in a relationship? Like, bottom line. But however, don't take one defense mechanism and change it into something else. It's not always the other person that's wrong. And even sometimes you can have a matter where that person is completely wrong in that situation and they are upsetting you. It doesn't mean that you have to run. It just means that you have to learn emotional immaturity, learn to be under control, keep yourself with self-control. That way that you can maneuver through life. It's impossible for your partner to make you happy 100% of the time. It's not possible. However, you have to just learn how to move, learn how to go with the ebbs and flows of life and the relationships. Don't be so quick to fly off the handle. Don't be so quick to just say the first thing that you think because your feelings are hurt. Take some time to evaluate the situation, actually listen, and not listening to respond, but actually listening to what that person has to say to you. Find out, start changing your perception in the relationship. Like, okay, you know what? This is obviously a teachable moment. What can I learn? What is it that I should be working on? Okay, he's telling me this. At least we're in a space where he's communicating the problems. At least he's letting me know what he doesn't like, which is going to give me the space to change it, instead of him not saying anything, going out, cheating on you, dragging you through the mud. And then you're like, oh, I just don't understand. So it's all about perspective, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you agree with what she's saying? Do you think that they're kind of the same, or do you think they're complete opposite sides of the spectrum? Let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. I post a video every day, but the time varies. But if you hit that notification bell and you hit all, it will notify you every single time that I post. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you.